Hi guys, I know it's been a long time. I know it's been a long time since I recorded a video, but I promise I'm just turning into Garrett Watts apparently, because every time I upload a video I go, yeah, it's okay, I'm getting back on schedule, and then 8 months later, here we are. But today is the season finale of Young Justice, which is my favorite show, and I had decided I wanted to record live reactions to it. So I have my little notebook, and it's a 3-episode finale, so I'm really excited. I'm really nervous because this is setting up for really big stuff, and the last couple episodes have been absolutely incredible. By far, the very last episode, Terminus, was just so good. It was so good. It was the best episode of the season by far, and I am just absolutely so excited for the season finale. Just so you guys kind of get, like, know where I'm looking. Camera's here, the TV's here, so I'm not gonna be looking at it the whole time, sorry. So let's get this show on the road.
Must have missed something.
If there's even a 1% chance Violet's there, we have to go in.
Yeah, but we going smart.
And 2 men short? What about Static and Geoforce?
Didn't want to get Brion's hopes up. And Virgil texted he's still with Jeff, so it's just us.
No heat signatures in the building, so
Brianna's
no people.
in space.
Safe to go. Or, you know, safe.
Yes, I feel it too. Company's coming.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this episode is called Into the Breach, so there's a lot happening with this.
Dude, you got us in. You can wait on the bio ship. You don't have to come along.
Yeah, well, thanks. But Violet saved my butt so many times. I gotta do this for her.
Time for a little recon. Pew! Pew! Look! I'm a Clamulon!
Kid, what are you doing?
Besides trying to tick me off.
Come on! The Clamulons are classic! They have heads! Shaped like clams!
Not a cheesy aesthetic choice at all.
You guys have no taste. Anyway, I checked the whole place. Twice. Nothing unusual.
Something definitely feels weird here. Almost.
Come on,
There.
sorry.
So, a big sci-fi machine that can be loud, nefarious. I'm guessing it's Clamulon tech.
The Kid Flash is incorrect. He is apocalyptic in origin. Not compatible.
Not compatible. Why do I have the sinking feeling
I'll be hearing that a lot tonight.
Give me a second. I can figure it out. Speak its language.
you speak?
I didn't want that to happen.
Not compatible! Not compatible! Shutdown imminent!
Hold on, guys. I'm coming. You're Neil.
How do you do
I'll
that?
get you. Start with behind me. Right. I got you. No.
You can't do it. Baby.
Get bearings. No good. Can't.
Gotta beat this.
How do you...
Let him go, Granny.
And why
would I do that? It's your fault they're in this position. Such a willful child. But then I always was too soft on my favorite star.
Don't pretend you care. You only pulled me out so you could watch me watch my friends suffer.
And I appreciate the value of your suffering is what makes me an excellent Hollywood producer. But in this case, I'm trying to do you a favor. You need discipline only your granny can provide. So I offer a fair fight. Beast Boy versus Gretchen Good. I believe I told you, Garfield. You have no idea what I really am.
Later.
Come on. Whoa. Double whoa.
You stubborn child. Haven't you gleaned what you face? You cannot win. Lesson learned.
No. You're the one slow of study.
I'm not dead. Why am I not dead? This isn't how I look anymore. This isn't real. I took that cyber highway straight to Granny's cyber stooge. Meaning what happens here is all about who wants it more. And no one ever wants to win more than Big Stone.
That's right, Vic.
But the old Vic can't beat this bruiser, so I better sub the new Vic into the game. Now we're talking! You're the true source of Granny's power, aren't you? More the techno cancer she's using to hurt my friends. Well, guess who brought the techno cure? Booyah.
Hello, this is for real.
Lesson 2. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I have recovered, Hyderbeans. Oh, sure. Now you're recovered. Fights this way, hermano.
We're not going to the fight. Come on.
Hey, Vic.
What are you doing, boy?
Teaching lesson 3. Don't get distracted.
What?
Hey, baby. Thanks, Cass.
You with me?
Absolutely.
No! No!
If I hurry, I can follow.
Go, go,
So
go.
lead me right to Violet. No, dude, wait for back. Up. Better find it soon. Rainbow power. Cool.
Bet.
No! You naughty child! You
Love the rainbow aura. That's cute.
Violet, look out!
She's not.
let's check on those Meditine prisoners. I think we'll find the Markovian 8 and many others who'd appreciate a return ticket to Earth.
So, where are we?
Where? Granny's.
Connor, stop. Where are we?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Connor, no! Connor!
I have reliable intelligence that my brother McCom has returned to Mars. With Mantis under arrest, it's probably safe for you to return to New Genesis now. I mean, if that's what you'd like. Think about it. You're a friend and more than welcome to stay on Earth. We love having you with us. But we'll respect whatever decision you make.
Order.
Totally blew it. I never should have followed Vic's lead alone.
You didn't. You brought us.
And Vic. Now he and Violet are lost forever.
No.
Vic! Violet! I knew you'd make it!
Good job.
Good to be back.
Okay, Gar.
Indeed it is. There's more good news. The League will soon return to Earth with hundreds of rescued Mediteens.
Wow, the Tau Sioux Center's going to need more beds, maybe more buildings.
And Granny?
She got away. We've shut down her operation in space.
Plus, I got proof. Gretchen Good and Granny Goodness are one and the same.
Dude, you MVP'd this puppy!
Nah, man. Violet's the all-star. She rescued everyone from the anti-life equation.
Which would not have happened without your intervention, Victor. I agree with Garfield. You are the crusher of magic today.
All in favor of Vic joining the Outsiders?
Aye! And if Static were here, I know he'd vote aye too.
Whoa. How about asking whether that's something Vic wants?
If being a public hero is a concern, you're also welcome to join the team.
But doing something heroic today does not obligate you to join the team or the Outsiders.
Ooh.
Click.
You know, when I played football, I was never afraid of the spotlight. And I sought it out. But this is in service of a better cause. So, I guess I'm an outsider.
Now you'll need a cryptonym, a nom de guerre.
What now?
Your code name. Any ideas? I believe hot lava is still available.
What? Alright.
That's what is called an inside joke. Choose whatever code name suits you.
For too long, I've been running from what I am. Or who I am. It's time I embraced all my freakishness. I am Cyborg.
Bet!
Welcome to the Outsiders, Cyborg.
Yeah.
This has been a good day.
Oh, it's the team. Oh. Okay, final thoughts. I didn't really write anything down besides the title of the episode. I was gonna write a couple of things down, but just it didn't fuse me. It was a good episode. I expected more, honestly, to un-anti-life the entire Justice League. Honestly, I expected a bit of Batman Incorporated. I just really want Spoiler to come back. But that's alright. It's fine. But yeah, like the in-depthness of Vic and him fighting Overlord, that was complete badassness, and I loved that so much. And him saying his name at the end, I loved it. He's Cyborg. And there's 2 episodes left. The next one's Overwhelmed, and I know it's about Artemis and Connor, and I'm going to cry. So, okay. On with it, I guess.
I knew we'd find you. Auntie Mouse will be so happy again last night, Wonder Woman. Well, now we have to bring Treasure for Daddy.
In related news, yet another meta-human has joined Beast Boy's rebel squad of young heroes. Known as Cyborg, is actually an alien entity.
Goods company Good World Studios has issued a flat denial of these claims, stating in no uncertain terms that Cyborg's footage has been faked with special effects. The kind their studio uses every day. Unfortunately, Gretchen Good herself continues to be unavailable for comment.
What's this?
No.
Arranged for Violet to babysit Leon at the premiere building. We'll have a few hours alone to enjoy dinner. I know we didn't talk about, well, any of this, but it's Valentine's Day. So I thought I'd take the chance that maybe you've been feeling the way I've been feeling. And
I have.
No, that is not okay. Absolutely not okay. No. Artemis, who is you?
Wait. I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. I need to see you.
Now, the decision is difficult. Miss Martian believes Forager can safely return to New Genesis. But Forager has made many good friends here on Earth. Forager believes Forager would like to stay. But Forager cannot be Forager here on Earth. Only Fred Bug. And Fred Bug's glamour charm has become an albatross around Forager's neck. Fred Bug has been reading the Rime of the Ancient Mariner in Happy Harbor High School English class.
Aww.
right,
So Connor Kent sees Forager's dilemma.
Connor Kent does. That's why we're here.
Hello, Connor.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. I'd like you to meet my friend Fred Bug. Fred, this is His Honor, Dabney Donovan, Mayor of Geranium City.
Fred Bug is honored to meet His Honor, the Mayor, Dabney Donovan.
Feeling's quite mutual. Any friend of Connor's is most welcome in Geranium City.
I think it's safe now.
Indeed. There are no other strangers in town at this time.
Aww.
I will drop the psychic illusion. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Double X. And this is the true Geranium City. Or, as I like to think of it, Xenomorph City 2.
Hello, brother. Hey, Jim. Dr. Spence, Aaron, Benny, Beth. Fred, this is Karen. And this is my oldest friend, Craig.
The outsiders view our primary role as inspirational.
Excuse me for a moment.
Thanks for coming, but I only asked to see Zatanna. Don't either of you have Valentine's plans?
Sure, but you know I'd do anything to help you.
You two can't help me. Only she can.
Artemis.
Why did you bring them? They're not part of this.
They're not here for this part. They're here for the aftermath. Assuming we do this at all.
Assuming?
I've told
Artemis.
you there are limits to my...
Connor Kent has helped Forager, and Brion, and Violet, and Victor, and Tara.
Yes. Our brother has always been good at collecting strays. At helping individuals. Because he sees himself as an individual. Alone. Apart. But when will you acknowledge your own place, your own role in the connected world? When will you take the final step to help your own people? Ask yourself, brother. What would Superman do?
Don't ask him that.
Apologies.
Hi! We just wanted to stop by and see the baby. I understand, but I hope you understand why I need to be selfish right now and not share our little family.
Well, that's the problem, babe. What do you see?
It's getting lighter. The sun's about to rise. I think it's going to be a beautiful morning.
Sure, but what else do you see?
I see everything I need right here.
I get it. That's one beautiful baby. Is it a boy or a girl?
What?
What's the baby's name?
We haven't named it yet.
It? No. We talked a little about having an it one day, but could never agree on a name for a boy or a girl. I still like Wolf, by the way, Wolf West, just so...
For the last time, we're not naming our child after Connor's dog.
What child?
Oh no. Where? No. Where's Lee?
Open the door, Artemis. Let people in again. Or better yet, walk through it yourself. You've made a good start by helping Violet Tar and the rest, but you haven't let anyone help you.
Please, hold on.
I can't, babe. Believe me, I want to. But I love you too much.
No.
I won't let you throw your life away on a memory of what was, or even on a dream of what might have been. There's a real life for you beyond this door. A chance at real love.
No, I had my chance.
You'll get another. So this very morning, I want you to stop mourning. I want you to live your life and find love. I'm not sure who could possibly deserve you, but I trust you to make the right choice. After all, babe, you must have good taste. You pick me.
I'm not sorry that I came here.
Hey, me neither. We needed this night to finally say goodbye.
No.
Good night, then. It's time for my Spitfire to go home.
No. About to cry.
The spirits have done it all night. Artemis! It's alright, I'm good.
Baby.
And I'm very grateful, Z. I got what I needed.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Wow. Still can't believe you summoned Wally's ghost for her.
I did no such thing. I told Artemis I didn't have that power, and I meant it.
Then
McGann created a playground, an open space in Artemis's mind. But Artemis created or imagined everything she saw and experienced. My legerdemain and McGann's telepathy gave her the chance to work things out for herself. We'll tell her someday. Or maybe we won't.
It was a pretty average night.
Violet.
We'll take the bed now.
Thanks. Artemis, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean...
No,
Don't you dare.
please.
Don't you
You
dare.
didn't do anything wrong. In fact, I'm grateful to you. You've helped me open up. Take the next step. And I want you to know, I will always be there for you and Leon.
But...
I'm sorry. We're not right for each other.
Whew. What a relief. I felt it too as soon as we kissed. I mean, it's just too weird, right? You're my sister-in-law.
I know.
Okay.
Friends?
Friends. And family. Always. I'll, see you in the morning.
I'll have the coffee brewed.
Wonderful.
Baby.
It's being called an international crisis. This is cell phone footage from earlier this evening.
There's only one episode left.
Bedlam escaped from a Markovian.
Okay. I hated that. I loved it. For the record, I loved it, but I hated that. There's one episode left, and if Wally doesn't come back, I'm gonna freaking scream. Anyways, I think the next episode is about, like, them saving Markovia, obviously. I don't like it. I want him to come back. I want them to be happy. And, like, yeah, she can be happy without him. Like, she's an independent, strong, independent woman who don't need no man. But, like, I just want Wally back. It was a really good episode. And I loved seeing them together. And, like, oh my god, Artemis, you're just such a rock. But, oh my god. He, like, never said he was dead. He just said that, like, because she was like, you're really dead, aren't you? And he's like, let's not talk about that now. And I was like, okay, you're not. The hill I will die on is that he's not dead. That is the hill I'm dying on, and that he's going to come back. So, the only thing I wrote down for the episode was no, and it was when Will and Artemis kissed, like, right at the beginning, and then I didn't have the brain functions to continue writing things down. Away from Artemis for a second, Fred and Connor, they were so cute. They were so cute, and I didn't like that Double X asked Connor, like, what would Superman do? Because Connor's not Superman. Connor is Connor. Let him be Superboy. Let him be his own person, and let him make his own decisions away, like, outside of the Superman gene. And I think he's still struggling with his the fight that he had with McGann. He's just so innocent, and, like, I saw, like, I think it was, like, a tweet or a Tumblr post or something last week. It was like, wow, like, Connor's really the most mature of all of them, and he's literally the one who can't age. Like, physically can't. Yeah, no, overall, it was a really good episode. I expected more. Like, I expected Wally to come back, honestly. And I just really want to give Artemis a hug. Okay. I really hope this last episode has Dick in it. And if Wally doesn't come back, then I will scream. The last episode is called Nevermore, which is kind of a reference to Raven. Which, when I first saw the episode list, I was like, oh, they might have Raven and Trigon in it, but they have not hinted at that all throughout the season. I was half expecting Raven to be one of the rescued meta-teens, but she's not. So, yeah. Maybe they might hint that Trigon is going to be, like, a villain next season. But we'll see what happens. So, Nevermore. Here we go.
My algorithm estimated you'd be here 2 minutes earlier. How long were you waiting outside?
Okay, Barbara.
2 minutes. Look, I know the Lamb. They're in Bedlam staged a coup. I assume Brion and Tara are already en route, and I still care about both those kids. I need to know what's going on. Please, Barbara.
Like I said, expected you 2 minutes ago. Look, as you've probably guessed, the league's been sidelined by UN Secretary General Lex Luthor, and frankly by public opinion, which Luthor's manipulated. Both sides know a win for Brion and the Outsiders will also help the league's cause. A loss, on the other hand? That's why the bioship's crossing the Vladivin border into Markovian airspace at this very moment. McGann's leading Gamma Squad, combining members of the team and the Outsiders to prevent Dr. X from executing those loyal to King Vector Markov. Meanwhile, Beta Squad is preparing to boom tube straight to Markovburg.
Hey, baby.
Alpha Squad, who are taking the battle right to Bethlehem.
And you coordinate all 3 squads from here while keeping the League and Batman Inc. informed.
You're the only person who calls it Batman Inc. But, yes.
What else?
What else?
What aren't you telling me?
Well...
What?
The board is set, the players in position, and we have the inside track on their every move.
Then all goes as planned.
Of course. This will be a complete debacle for the Outsiders, proving what I've been saying in the media for months. All heroes and metahumans must be registered and regulated worldwide. My own team of young champions will quickly volunteer to register, and Infinity Incorporated will supplant the Justice League. While the light feels...
Okay, so I have a theory that they're going to expand more on the Judas contract next season, but seeing how the last 2 episodes just went, this might honestly be the Judas contract episode. There's only 20 minutes, so honestly, I'm really frustrated. If they pack like all of the Judas contract into 20 minutes, then I'm gonna be a little frustrated. We'll see what happens.
Its ranks with metahumans under...
We'll see what Tara does.
The current heroes will be rendered outlaws, subject to arrest, imprisonment, even inhibitor collars. I bet Waller would love to get a brain implant in the Dark Knight.
Indeed. But how to guarantee today's debacle? If we use our mole...
Her cover will be blown, no doubt. We believe the outcome worth the sacrifice. Any objection? The channel is secure. Proceed. Deathstroke to Tara.
The moment you've been waiting for is here. On our signal, you are to publicly kill Garfield Logan.
They're doing too much! Okay.
Wilhelm, Eustace studies Darius Labu, information Barbasi and Aikina.
Hey.
Yeah, me.
Hey, Connor. Are we shocked?
You were right, GF. Beta flushed the Baron right out.
Hello, Uncle. So, a meta-invasion of my native land. An opportunity to defend the realm and cleanse the bloodline of these weak orphans.
We're orphans because of you!
I feel the tug of your power, child. A feeble thing.
Oh.
Monster!
We saw that in the trailer.
Cyborg, do you read? I know you're in the thick of it. You and I have a mission.
Cyborg's have to eat out of there.
Little prince, there's no Superboy here to save you now.
Yeah, there is.
Stop, children. You're an embarrassment to the family.
They've got a new family now.
All equally pathetic.
Try a different animal.
Cyborg, help Beast Boy! Man, that hurts.
hostages and taken down Dr. X. How's it going at the palace?
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Beat it again. Vertigo's down. Sending Tigress and Halo to Alpha.
On our way.
Spoiler. She was on the screen.
You kidnapped my sister! Murdered my parents! Betrayed Crown and country!
Okay.
No. Stop. I surrender.
Surrender. Let him surrender. You're on camera.
Surrender is too easy.
Brion. Brion.
The outsiders are beacons of hope. We don't deal out punishment.
Brion is right. Bedlam caused all your misery. Do your job, then nothing can stop you and Brion from executing the Lamb. Kill Beast Boy.
No, no. Tara, no. Tara, no.
Tara, what are you doing?
Do it. Kill him.
Tara, listen. You don't have to do what Deathstroke says.
Bitch.
How's she? I thought this channel was secure.
How long have you known?
No. Known what?
Since before we found you.
Bet.
Batman had surveillance on Slade. You could tell from his micro-expressions that he was lying when he said you'd washed out of the League of Shadows.
You knew I was still a shadow?
Why didn't you? Busting you up front would have taken the decision out of your hands. Which is exactly what the bad guys have done to you from the moment you were abducted.
Don't go soft on me now, princess. They'll betray you.
No, they won't.
Like your uncle. Like Jace.
I have been betrayed so many times. But these people risked their lives to save me, treated me with kindness and respect, made me part of their family.
Those are the tools they use to make you weak. I taught you to be strong.
We wanted to show you there is a better way. You can be forgiven, Tara. The choice is yours.
Garfield, move! You're just standing there. Oh my god. That was the end of that.
Batman, uncle. I believe you.
No.
Is he dead?
What? No! You're in so much trouble. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, Brion.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
I had to do it. Don't you see? You crossed the line we don't cross. You murdered that man.
What is happening?
We both must turn ourselves in.
To whom? Did you not hear the crowd? They know what I did was just, and so should you. Tara, I dedicated my life to rescuing you. You lied to me. You nearly betrayed us all. You are an assassin. I am a hero. Heroes don't do what you did. The people would disagree. Would you condemn a soldier in war? No. You are only 16 minutes younger than your brother. Admit the truth to yourself.
Markovia Viadzix Karelis. Armis.
My brother is a man of great patience. But that is not what our country needs.
Leon, you cannot betray Gregor.
Unlike you, I betray no one. Gregor's 16 minutes is no justification for his rule. I've always known the crown should be mine.
This is the opposite of character development.
Sister, I will forgive your crimes if you support my rule.
No, brother. That I cannot do.
Fine. Halo, join me. Rule beside me as my queen. Violet, please. I need you now. So be it. Nightwing, take all your heroes out of my country at once.
Heroes to smear my good name with spurious charges.
Every charge Lightning and Cyborg laid at your feet is true, Luther.
Superman in question mark.
Think about what you're doing, son. I am not your son.
Ooh.
At Project Cadmus, Luther bred and enslaved living weapons, including me. I am the Superboy, a genomorph, a clone made from the combined DNA of Superman and Lex Luthor.
Good boy.
I was created to replace Superman should he perish, to destroy him should he turn from the light. Lex Luthor's life. I'm more than that now. More than the weapon I was created to be. I've come to think of Superboy as my brother. You can trust him. You don't have to trust me. Test my DNA. It's all the proof you'll need.
I call for an immediate vote of no confidence in
Hey,
Secretary
guys.
General Lex Luthor.
An embattled Lex Luthor, now facing multiple indictments, has been forced to resign as Secretary General of the United Nations.
I hear rumors Ambassador Troya is the leading candidate to replace Lex.
Love that.
And there's more good news. Fans worldwide have kept The Outsiders and The League trending highly positive across social media.
I guess justice is back in fashion.
My dad reactivated the bat signal to actual cheers from the crowd below.
Wait, turn the sound back on.
In other news, the trial of Tara Markov is ended at The Hague. The judges of the World Court have taken the many mitigating factors of the princess's abduction into account and released her into the custody of her brother, Markovia's king in exile, Gregor Markov. As part of her probation, she will attempt to redeem herself by doing good works with the Outsiders.
No, I don't want to see.
She's made some mistakes. She wants to make up for them by helping. Please, Your Highness. We all deserve a second chance.
Let her approach.
Oof.
The light is satisfied. The Lex has some.
Roger that. You got 3 lanterns, 2 hawks, a Martian, a captain, a doctor, a devil, Magog, steel, icon, fire, ice, and elongated man.
That's elongated, man.
Hope you poozers make it worth our while.
How about at the Batcave?
Metamorpho here with Batwoman, Katana, Hardware, Plaz, Spoiler, Arrowhead, and Orphan.
Hey.
That's just about everyone. I'm sure they'd all respond.
You command more respect than you realize.
Starting to get that. Still, everyone's here except the one guy I really need.
Recognize Pierce, comma,
Oh.
Jefferson. G01.
It's not what I
Glad you can make it. Gladder still you're staying in the game.
It's not what he meant.
Yeah, well, it's the right thing.
You sure about this?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone. Word's spreading fast, so we might as well get it out in the open. Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Miss Martian, Oracle, Robin, and I have been running a secret task force, coordinating all our teams and squads in an attempt to beat the Light at their own game, Conscience of the League. And although I'm not a member, I'd like to take the liberty of nominating Black Lightning.
Okay.
Seconded. All current leaguers present and in favor?
Aye.
And aboard the Javelin?
Aye. Whoa, 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 I don't want this.
Maybe not, but we kind of need you to take it.
What say you?
I don't have a vote currently.
If I take this, you're either in or you're out. There's no halfway, no behind-the-scenes crap.
If you take this, we'll fold Batman Inc. back into the league and the team on your terms. It's for the best. For the
Yeah, I
mission.
want to call it Batman Inc. Wrong.
I rejoin the team. Team works for the league. I work for you.
Aww.
We all believe the league needs course correction. Because we're all afraid of the same tired old story. The hero gets lost fighting the good fight and becomes the very thing he or she is fighting against. And sure, it happens. Land of Savage, Teth Adam, Ra's al Ghul, and now, sadly, Geoforce. But it will not happen again. Not to any of us. Because from here on out, we will not keep secrets from each other. We need each other to know each other's secrets, to keep each other on the straight and narrow. No more making decisions to protect each other from the choices we might be forced to make. In this league, the ends will not justify the means. We will not see us to an honorable victory. Now let's get down to business.
It's not over. It's over. It's not over.
The Outsiders have posted that their Whopper Boy to the...
So, you're a public hero now?
It's time.
I guess it's time I give this back.
No!
I hope not.
If you don't trust me, if you can't truly forgive me,
I was hoping you'd trust and forgive me. You made hard choices. I dredged up old wounds. I'm sorry. Again, I can't imagine my life without you. So if you'll still have me.
Oh, she took off her collar. What did that mean? Okay. I don't... Okay. That was a lot to take in the last episode. I think I would have preferred... It's not a word. I think I would have preferred, like, the 2 episodes, like, Into the Breach and Overwhelmed. I think I would have preferred that being, like, the rescue of the, Justice League from Granny's anti-life. And then the final episode, Nevermore, having been, like, the, like, wrapping up of it, as opposed to them shoving in Judah's contract like that. Obviously my theory was wrong. Because that was so many things, to take in. Because, like, 5 heroes... I mean, I know Cyborg is extremely powerful, and as he was explaining that he has this, like, access to these, like, access to basically the entire cyberspace, that he, like, just got his powers. So it's like, yeah, like, so, like, him basically single-handedly destroying the Overlord, Granny's Overlord, or, like, turning off Granny's Overlord, rather, back and Into the Breach, and then, like, then, oh yeah, let's destroy this thing, and then the entire League destroying the device, and then, Halo discovering her rainbow aura, like, all in, like, 20 minutes. And yeah, they were, like, hinting at him throughout it. the second half of the season, being able to connect to the cyberspace, like back a couple episodes ago when he was like, if you have another message from Halo again, all that. It's just like, okay, come on, like, obviously, not obviously, but yeah, like, he was probably one of the only teens that could have done that. I don't know, it's like, I'm like playing devil's advocate with myself. I just like, I felt like really rushed right there at the end, because it's like, one episode ago, Terminus, the entire Justice League, along with the Alpha Squad and the Beta Squad, were all taken by the Anti-Life, and then the very next episode they're like released, and then there's Overwhelmed and Nevermore, where they're doing this other thing, basically, and like, yeah, they're trying to destroy the light and whatnot, but it almost felt like an entirely different a set of villains, almost. Overwhelmed absolutely destroyed me. A while ago on social media, when Artemis and Will were like looking at each other all weird, like, which everybody hated. Stephanie Lemelin, who's the voice actress of Artemis, she was like, just keep watching, and I was just like, okay, and that has to be the episode she was referring to, but Wally didn't come back. Again, that's the hill I'm dying on. So for season 4, if Dick and Artemis don't find a way to bring him back, I'm gonna murder myself. I don't know. Again, that's the hill I'm dying on. It was a really good episode, though. It was a lot of feelings dredged out. Okay, sorry, my battery died. So it's been like an hour while it charged. And stupid me, not stupid me, my dumbass decided to go on Twitter and Tumblr and other social medias and whatnot. So I also had a little bit of time to process the episodes. But still, I was mentioning seasons 2. So when I first watched Young Justice season 2, I watched it on my laptop, and for the very last episode, I remember very vividly I was home alone, and when Endgame happened and Wally ceased, I immediately just started sobbing, and I remember the episode ended and I closed my laptop and like pushed it off me and started pacing around my entire living room just sobbing, just like, he's not dead, he's not gone, he's not dead, he comes back, no. And now, years later, they announced season 3. I'm like, yes, well, he's coming back, and like, that has been the hill that I have been dying on for so long. And so help me, if he does not come back in season 4, I don't follow through on threads. I'm a spaghetti noodle. So I just, he's such a good character, and he did not deserve to die. And even though Artemis doesn't need a man in her life to make her whole, like, she's such a strong, independent woman, she deserves that happiness that Wally brought her. And they were such a good team. And thinking about it for a little bit, I was thinking about Overwhelmed, and the influence that McGann and Zatanna brought to Artemis was just what the knowledge that they had. And so that wasn't really Wally. That was just almost, I saw I think it was a tweet or a Tumblr post that was just like, that was almost comparable to Dick's fever dream in Terminus. So, like, it wasn't really Wally. It was more or less a figment of her imagination and what McGann and Zatanna almost wanted Artemis to hear and to see. And so, like, if everybody else obviously believes that Wally's gone, then of course they're going to be like, yeah, I'm really gone. And they're going to be like, yeah, obviously he's really gone. So, like, this is the closure that he would give you. And so, like, there's most definitely, he's somewhere, he's still alive, somehow, somewhere. And so help me, he's coming back in season 4. So yeah, that's my little Wally rant. He's a good speedster and he doesn't deserve to die and stay dead. Bring him back. Let Dick be happy too. In that very final like scene when Dick was making his announcement, he's like, oh, everybody's here, but the one man who I really want to be isn't. And then Jefferson walked in and I'm like, that's not who he meant. He meant Wally. Like, oh yeah, Jeff. But you were already there. I'm really proud of Jeff. Jeff was like, whoa, I don't want that. And then Connor, of all people, was like, it doesn't matter if you don't want it, we need you to take it, or something along those lines. 2 episodes ago, Connor was like, whoa, guys, make sure Vic wants to be a hero. And I was like, wow, Connor, you really like flipped your stance on that pretty quickly. Make sure Jeff like wants this, and yeah, just so much happened in those 3 episodes, and I had said before that I really wish that they'd taken it a little bit slower. They were really good episodes. There was just a lot to take in. Like, they basically already did the Judas contract, which I'm like, well, okay, like, okay, guys. I expected more from that. Like, maybe we'll see some repercussions of it next season. But it's like, oh, it's done with, I guess. I was kind of hoping to string that on for a little longer, but alright. I'm excited for whatever they're going to do with Legion. That very last shot of the waitress's ring at Bibbo's. So that's extremely interesting. Yeah, I expected a little more, obviously. I expected Wally to come back and there to be like this grand reunion, and then him to fight like aside them and help like save the world one last time. I feel a little indifferent. I'm still kind of in shock. There's a lot to think about, I guess. So much. The beginning of Overwhelmed, Leanne is playing with the little Wonder Woman and the little Wally West, or the little Kid Flash doll, and she's like, we have to go find Cheshire, and it's like, wait, what? She's 3. She's so smart for a 3-year-old. And I was kind of on the fence about her this whole season, because in the comics, Leanne Harper dies in an earthquake. And with Tara being Judas contracted, I was like, oh, earthquake, oh, she might die, like, oh no, like, what's gonna happen? But no, Leanne was just a nice, like, little humor relief, like an anchor for Artemis to come back to. I am so glad that they did not let Will and Artemis go any further. Hated that. I have a lot of opinions. Obviously my biggest one is Wally needs to come back. Not only for Artemis, again, obviously, like, she doesn't need a man in her life, we've mentioned that. But for Dick also, like, you can just, he has Barbara and Tim, I guess, but he was so, like, if you go back and watch season 2, him and Wally, I mean, you don't know what happened behind the scenes, but him and Wally got in an argument, and then it seemed like they never really made up. And so I'm sure that Dick still holds that to him, like, deeply, I guess. Like, it's so heartbreaking to think that like they fought and then they never made up, and then Wally died, ceased. And so, like, I so badly want Wally to have his best friend, or for Dick to have his best friend back. I expected to have more reactions, and so I might just do like the little bits of like my biggest reactions, and then this might just be like a long, like 25-30 minute video. But thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like and leave comments of your theories for season 4, your favorite parts of this season, what you thought of the final episodes, what you thought of any of the episodes. I like talking to you guys in the comments. So yeah, follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I am not very good at things, so yeah. I'm not very like adamant, like I'm not like I don't post every day on everything, but I do my best. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.